Hey, sisters and brothers, soldiers and warriors. This is your sister Fire. Welcome back to my channel. I'm blessed and thankful to be back today to do another video to bring you all another quick message. So the message that I want to bring today to y'all is about resisting the devil so that he shall flee. James 4 and 7, my brothers and sisters, tells us to submit ourselves, therefore, unto God. Resist the devil, and he shall flee. Okay? So, I'm bringing this message, particularly today, because I personally recently have gone through this, okay? And I've been going through it, you know, as a child of God, you're going to go through this a lot, okay? I guess that's my point at bringing up the video, is because as a child of God, the devil is always going to try to bring some type of mess, okay, your way. He's always going to try to draw you in, pull you in to some type of mess, my brothers and sisters. And so we need to be aware of that so we do not fall for the tricks and the trap of the enemy. Okay? So one sure way to stay clear of the enemy and not fall in any of his traps or any of her traps is to resist the devil, and he shall flee. Because see, what he wants you to do, okay, or what she wants you to do, because we all know that the devil can come in the form of a man or a woman, okay? And so what he or she is trying to do is to pull you into some type of quarrel, okay, that if you retaliate in a negative way and you step out of the will of God, okay, because that's what he's trying to get you to do, step out of the will of God so that you can fall into one of his or her traps. And so we have to mature as Christians, as followers of Christ, and see that, be able to identify when the enemy is trying to draw us into a quarrel in order to trap us in some type of way. So when we begin to do what the scriptures tell us to do in James 4 and 7 and resist the devil so that he or she should flee, then we get ourselves, or we, what's the word I want to say? It is a, there's the word. It's a word that I want to use, y'all. Let it come to me. Oh, preventative measure. Yes, it is a preventative measure, okay, to keep us out of trouble, to keep us from falling into whatever trap the enemy has conjured up behind the scenes for you and me. So it's a reason why the Lord tells us the things that he tells us. Everything that he tells us is for a reason, and it's for our benefit. It's not just to tell us something because he just feels like, you know, being God and bossing us around. No, my brothers and sisters, it is because it's going to keep us out of the snares and the traps of the enemy. So I just wanted to come and remind my brothers and sisters today to, you know, pay attention. Don't just be reactionary when the enemy, you know, comes at you all types of ways, all sideways and any other way that he can possibly come. Stop and think and pray and just resist the devil. Because see, once you resist him or her, they ain't got no choice but to flee. Because who they going to argue with? If you don't argue back with them, they just have to argue with themselves. And then they're going to look dumb. Okay? When you resist the devil, he has no choice but to flee. Because he's not going to have anyone to feed into his mess. And to give him energy, because you know he's an energy vampire as well. And a lot of times he's trying to feast off of your energy as well. So be aware of that as well, my brothers and sisters. And one more thing I just want to mention in this video before I end it is beware of those who say that they love God and they serve God, yet they are always in some mess. They are always stirring up mess and starting mess, because the scriptures tell us that we will know them by their fruits. So if the fruits that they are producing are bad fruits, and they messy and controversial, and trying to start quarrels and things of that sort, and lies, then we know whose child that is. And that is not a child of God, my brothers and sisters. We are in the last days and the devil is desperate. So I just want to remind my brothers and sisters to be aware and resist the devil, so he shall flee. And with that being said, my brothers and sisters, I love you all. And until next time.